Your ancestors never slept for 8 straight hours, and neither should you. For thousands of years, humans had completely different sleep patterns that were perfectly designed for optimal health and survival. But modern society has forced us into an artificial sleep schedule that fights against our natural biology. Because recent studies on sleep chronotypes reveal that your genetic makeup determines whether you need 6 hours, 9 hours, or something completely different. And ignoring this biological reality is why millions of people struggle with sleep despite following all the expert advice. I'm going to show you why the 8-hour rule is not just wrong for most people, but potentially harmful. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how much sleep your body actually needs. Here's what most sleep experts won't tell you. The 8-hour sleep recommendation isn't based on your individual biology. It's a statistical average that was never meant to be a universal prescription. Think about it. We don't all need the same amount of food, the same amount of exercise, or the same medications. So why would we all need identical amounts of sleep? Recent research from 2024 has completely revolutionized our understanding of sleep. Scientists have identified over 155 genetic variants that determine your chronotype, essentially your biological sleep blueprint. This isn't just about being a morning person or night owl. Your genes literally control when you feel tired, how long you need to sleep, and when your brain performs at its peak. But here's where it gets fascinating. This genetic programming was shaped by millions of years of evolution, not by modern work schedules. Now, let me take you back 50,000 years. Your ancestors lived in small tribes, and their survival depended on something we've completely forgotten: sleep diversity. Anthropologists have discovered that hunter-gatherer societies naturally developed what's called sentinel sleep patterns. Not everyone slept at the same time or for the same duration. Some were naturally wired to stay alert during the early evening hours, others were programmed to wake before dawn, and some functioned perfectly on shorter sleep cycles. This wasn't random. It was a survival mechanism. While some tribe members slept deeply, others remained semi-alert to protect against predators or threats. This genetic diversity in sleep patterns kept our species alive. But here's the crucial part. These genetic programs are still active in your DNA today. That's why some of you feel energized on 6 hours of sleep, while others need 9 hours to function. You're not broken. You're expressing ancient genetic programming that served a vital purpose. Modern sleep research has identified 4 distinct chronotypes. Lions, early risers who peak in the morning, about 15% of people. Bears, follow the sun's rhythm, need 8 hours, about 55% of people. Wolves, night owls who peak in the evening, about 20% of people. Dolphins, light sleepers with irregular patterns, about 10% of people. Each chronotype has different optimal sleep durations and timing. Forcing a wolf to follow a lion's schedule is like forcing a left-handed person to write with their right hand. It works, but it's inefficient and stressful. Now let's dive into the hard science. A groundbreaking 2024 study involving over 20,000 participants revealed something that should change how we think about sleep forever. The researchers found that optimal sleep duration varies dramatically by age and individual genetics. Adolescents actually need around 9 hours for optimal brain development. Young adults perform best on 7 to 8 hours. Middle-aged adults often function optimally on 7 hours. Older adults frequently need only 6 to 7 hours. But here's what's even more interesting. The study found that deviating from your optimal sleep duration, whether sleeping too much or too little, had significant health consequences. This means that if you're genetically programmed to need 6.5 hours, forcing yourself to sleep 8 hours might actually be harmful. The 8-hour sleep recommendation comes from a 2015 study that looked at statistical averages across large populations. But averages can be misleading. If you put 1 foot in ice water and 1 foot in boiling water, on average you're comfortable, but in reality, you're in agony. Your brain has what scientists call a sleep pressure system. It's like a battery that depletes during waking hours and recharges during sleep. But just like phone batteries, everyone's capacity is different. Some people have high-capacity batteries that take longer to charge. Others have efficient batteries that charge quickly. The key is understanding your system. Recent research has shown that people who align their sleep with their genetic chronotype report 23% better mood regulation, 19% improved cognitive performance, 31% better physical health markers, significantly lower rates of depression and anxiety. This isn't just about feeling rested, it's about optimizing your entire biological system. If this is making you rethink everything you thought you knew about sleep, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. I'm going to show you exactly how to discover your optimal sleep pattern, and you won't want to miss the practical strategies coming up. Here's what happens when you force yourself into the wrong sleep pattern. If you're a natural short sleeper, 6 to 7 hours, but force 8 hours, you experience sleep drunkenness, that groggy, disoriented feeling. Your natural cortisol rhythm gets disrupted. You may actually increase inflammation in your body. Your productivity and mood suffer throughout the day. If you're a natural long sleeper, 8.5 to 9 hours, but only get 7, your brain doesn't complete essential memory consolidation. Your immune system becomes compromised. You experience chronic stress hormone elevation. Your emotional regulation becomes impaired. The most damaging myth is that you can train yourself to need less sleep. While you can adapt to sleep deprivation, your body never stops paying the price. It's like training yourself to hold your breath longer. You can do it, but you're still suffocating your cells. Now for the practical part, how do you discover your genetic sleep needs? Here's a scientifically backed method you can use. The Sleep Reset Protocol. Week 1. Baseline assessment. For 7 days, track when you naturally feel tired without forcing it. Note when you naturally wake up without an alarm if possible. Rate your energy levels hourly from 1 to 10. Track your mood, focus, and physical performance. Week 2. The Natural Sleep Experiment. Go to bed when you first feel genuinely tired. Wake up naturally without an alarm. Use weekends or vacation time. Track how many hours you naturally sleep. Note how you feel throughout the day. Week 3. Fine-tuning. Based on Week 2, establish your natural sleep duration. Experiment with going to bed 15 to 30 minutes earlier or later. Find the sweet spot where you wake up feeling refreshed and maintain energy all day. Key indicators you've found your optimal sleep. You wake up naturally without an alarm. You feel alert within 15 to 30 minutes of waking. Your energy remains stable throughout the day. You don't need caffeine to function. Your mood is stable and positive. Advanced optimization. Track your sleep using a wearable device to monitor sleep stages. Pay attention to REM and deep sleep percentages. Notice how different foods, exercise timing, and stress levels affect your sleep quality. Remember, your optimal sleep duration might change with age, stress levels, physical activity, and life circumstances. What matters is staying attuned to your body's signals rather than following arbitrary rules. When you align with your natural sleep patterns, the benefits are profound and immediate. Cognitive benefits: 40% improvement in problem-solving abilities, enhanced creativity and innovation, better memory consolidation and learning, improved decision-making and emotional regulation. Physical health benefits: stronger immune system function, better hormone regulation, including growth hormone and cortisol, improved metabolism and weight management, reduced inflammation throughout the body. Mental health benefits: significantly lower rates of anxiety and depression, better stress resilience, improved emotional stability, enhanced overall life satisfaction. The most successful people throughout history often had unconventional sleep patterns. Einstein reportedly needed 10 hours, while Tesla functioned on 2 hours plus naps. Leonardo da Vinci used polyphasic sleep, multiple short naps throughout the day. They succeeded not despite their unusual sleep patterns, but because they honored their biological needs. Your sleep pattern is as unique as your fingerprint. Stop trying to fit into someone else's schedule and start optimizing for your genetic blueprint. Understanding your individual sleep needs isn't just about feeling more rested. It's about unlocking your full potential as a human being. When you work with your biology instead of against it, every aspect of your life improves. But sleep is just one piece of the puzzle. Your circadian rhythm affects everything from when you should eat, exercise, and even when your brain is most creative. The deeper you understand these biological patterns, the more you can optimize your entire life for peak performance and well-being. If you found this eye-opening, there's so much more to discover about how your body's natural rhythms can transform your health, productivity, and happiness. The video I'm showing you next reveals the hidden connections between your sleep patterns and your body's most powerful healing mechanisms, and how understanding this can add years to your life while making every day feel more energized and purposeful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.